I'm not looking forward to this either. Hey guys, it's me, Christopher Morales, whatever. And we are finishing up this mod showcase with the Keter class. And first up, we have SCP-019, the Monster Pot. Now what this SCP essentially does, it, well, spawns a lot of monsters. Here we have something that sets up all the fire surges to essentially destroy the monster is. What the heck? Well, I'm going to ignore that. Um, it isn't spawning anything at the moment, but have I put? Yes, I have. Um, I'll just. It will essentially, on this model, essentially spawn in these things. Very, and they can be very, very aggressive. I think, like something has to be kind of around in the area. There's essentially agitating the pot to make it spawn anything. Now let's get out. Because that zombie sound is absolutely annoying the heck out of me. Next one is, oh boy. I'm gonna stay okay for this one. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? It's here, isn't it? Next is SCP-106, aka the Old Man, which probably is another infamous one. And here he is. Hey, face the camera. Face. Uh, ow. Well, essentially, he is. Well, if you don't know him, he is essentially a corrosive being. Oh boy. That can essentially go through walls, except these type. Um, and he's a very creepy dude. He's quite sadistic. So yeah, you want to be very mindful of him and not let him out. Next is SCP-280, also known as Eyes in the Dark. And because of course it's a dark in there, monsters will be spawning. I did it again, didn't I? Well, that's a bug. Light up anything with like a flashlight or so, especially if it's afraid of it, and what you'll get is crashing. I don't get why, and I forgot to give myself something. Hold on. Here is SCP-280, Eyes in the Dark. It essentially is a dark predator who essentially when it goes after somebody, its eyes will shine, basically. And this guy is one who made me crash and not be able to get back into that world. So I'm actually really hating this SCP at the moment. Either way, next SCP is SCP-354, also known as the Red Pool. I'm going to go over here. It takes a little bit to spawn because of how big it is. There we go. Now the thing with this SCP, it is actually in Canada from what I remember. And this red pool essentially spawns monsters. These being one of them. Here he is. But again, it spawns various monsters, and you know, I'll be back to show every single one. First we have is the -1, which is basically this winged creature. Very interesting. And no, I'm not going to go into survival to show what every single one does. Next is -3, which is this little flying sphere thing that, well, when you kill it, or I guess when it attacks you, well, it explodes. And of course, like almost every single mob in this mod, other than like the passive ones, uh, they drop scraps of paper. Next one is -4, which is this giant lizard thingy, or lizard creature. Yeah, it spawns various. And here is -14, which is these tentacles. Interesting. Well, 15 is, well, it's basically an ice wolf. And 16 is basically, well, wolf, cat, unless it's a bear, I guess they wouldn't get along, oh boy. And lastly, that's 18 is what we've seen before. So yeah, that's that. Next SCP is SCP-409, the Contagious Crystal, and I have no idea what's wrong with it, but the texture that is supposed to have a mob or whatever stands on it after a long period of time turning into crystal, it for some reason isn't working. Uh, but yeah, like something stands on it, they will essentially slowly turn into crystal, and after some time will explode. But again, I have no idea what's wrong with it at this time. Now, I don't exactly get why this one is Keter, considering how it works in Minecraft, but this one's SCP 689. Essentially, like, say you actually look at this thing, you will eventually die at some random point, and wherever you die, it'll like be right where you died, essentially, which is quite interesting. So I guess in a way it is at least easy to contain, but I guess you'd have to have a D class quickly go to it or something. That'd be a lot of D classes to go through considering how far they may get. Next SCP is, oh, how the heck did some mobs get in here? Oh wait. Yep, SCP-939, also known as With Many Voices. These guys are essentially pack hunters who also hunt by displaying voices of distress. These didn't really sound like distress. In fact, in Minecraft, unless you were hunting these mobs, you'd go as far away as possible. I actually never knew that their containment place was like this, considering the only times I've ever seen them were in like stuff like containment breaks, where they were out of their cells. Either way, uh, yeah, that's what 939 does. They kill their prey, basically get their voice, do their voice in some type of distress, so that something will essentially come to them, so that they can prey on them. So, yeah, not very friendly buggers. Get out. Next up is SCP-1000, also known as Bigfoot. Now, he actually seems pretty friendly. I go over him. He's not doing anything. So I don't exactly get why he's a Keter, but I guess he's only a Keter when... Essentially, like if there's a baby present. If there's a baby present, they will practically rip you in half, I guess. But either way, he's still a pretty friendly dude. So, well, I guess unless you punch him or something. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not attacking you just by being looked at. But, oh well, that's good, I guess. It's all fine. And only one more to go. Okay, lastly is SCP-1048, the Builder Bear. Now, the reason why this one has become a Keter is because of what it does. It will essentially build bears out of anything it can get its hands on. It used to be safe, it used to be all friendly and stuff, until a certain incident happened with SCP-1048-A. I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be made out of ears, but that doesn't look like ears, but oh well. Again, it will take anything it can get its hands on and, well, build it. And here's -C. -C is basically supposed to be like a metallic iron bear, essentially. There's another one that is essentially made with, I forget exactly what it's made out of. I think it's made out of such casual fluff, you know, what they usually make bears out of. Only it also has an infant child inside of it. So yeah, this is not a very friendly bugger. This is not a friendly bear. Do not hug it or anything. But yeah, that is really all the SCPs in this mod except for two, but I can't seem to get them working, so they don't seem to be fully implemented in the mod yet. Which would be SCP-860 and SCP, or what I think to be is supposed to be SCP-1499. Now, I tried everything, but I can't get 860 to work. Now, what 860 is supposed to be is essentially supposed to be a blue key that can unlock any door, kind of like the skeletal key. Only with this door, when you open this door with it, it essentially opens to another world, and there's actually a few blocks for this world. If I can find them, yeah, like this. See, 860. Dirt, path, logs. Yeah. But unless this door does work, and I just don't know how, you guys, could you tell me? I would make a bonus episode if that was the case. But yeah, other than that, I just can't, this door just doesn't work. Other than that, there's this thing called the Deviant, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be from SCP-1499, which would make this, well, 1499-1. Because this is how this creature usually looks in all the things I've found with 1499, which is a gas mask. And if you wear it, you essentially go to this dimension thing with all these creatures. At least that's how it worked with containment breach and a few other things. But that's really it. But if I were to say, like, SCPs I would like to see in this mod, that these are, like, SCPs I know of and that I absolutely like full on like not, like, as other SCPs I would know. I would say SCP-127, the Living Gun, unless that is in this mod. I don't think it is. Um, what SCP-127 is, it's essentially, well, like what it says, a living gun. Except, like, what its bullets is, it shoots teeth, essentially. And essentially, after a few days, it'll regrow its teeth and you can actually fire it again. How I think it might work in Minecraft, maybe you can shoot it and after a day, it regrows all its ammo. Maybe that's how it could work in Minecraft. I'm not sure. But I just thought, that'd be interesting. Um, Next would be SCP-191, which would be the cyborg style. Now, I have no idea how, like, what usefulness this would have or anything. I mean, she is literally just a cyborg child that doesn't really do much. But there's a few SCPs in here that either do not much or are kind of like is just like another SCP, just better or about the same. But I like this SCP, so it would be nice to see it, I guess. Um, Next SCP. I'm gonna skip over one because I just have to say this one for last because it's obvious. Um, Next one I'm gonna say is SCP-811, also known as the Swamp Woman. She is a sense, in very, very basic terms, a green woman who basically lives in this swampy area. Yes. Um. Again, she's kind of like the cyborg child. I don't know what she would do or anything, but again, I like this SCP as well. Next SCP I can think of is SCP-999, which is basically a little slime that is very, very friendly. And I can just imagine this one like following you around, being very friendly and such. But also, like if you were damaged, it could possibly heal you. I think that would be very nice and very cute. And of course, last SCP would of course be SCP-682, the hard to destroy reptile. While 999 is known as the tickle monster. With 682, if putting it in the mod and making it, I don't know, pretty much very much like how it is on the site, then I'd imagine it being highly aggressive, having a lot of health, maybe even being able to heal itself. Maybe even after, maybe heal itself after it hits something, I don't know. Like if it was taking a bite out of it, because that's actually how it regains its mass. Um, but like, it also being able to adapt to things. Maybe not like if you're shooting a sword out of it, it won't adapt, or maybe if you're just hitting it with a bow, it might not adapt. I have no idea. But like stuff like maybe like lava, water, like if you try to drown it, it could adapt into something, or maybe like try to um do something to it with one of the SCPs. It could also possibly adapt. Mm, I'm not sure. Like maybe like with SCP-173, it could just stare at it and grow multiple eyes, like it actually does in one of the document thingies. Um, Sorry, my family's being loud behind me. Um, in any case, that's what I think 682 could possibly do. On how it will look in Minecraft, I have no idea considering there are several things it could look like. It could be like a lizard, it could be a snake, it could be a crocodile, which it seems to be the most popular. Uh, it could be almost anything. But either way, that's really it. I hope you liked this mod showcase, and I will see you guys next time. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.